All right, what's going on, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel on this Saturday evening. Another long day. Um, Tomorrow is going to be a long one. Monday is going to be even longer. And I have one day off um, in the next 10 days, and that'll be Tuesday. But anyway, tonight I'm going to watch some of the Giants and the Cardinals in the Major League Baseball playoffs. Um, and tomorrow night, I'm going to try to watch at least the first half of the Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. I think that's the game of the week in my eyes. Uh, a big game there, just for the simple fact that the Giants can beat the Eagles. The Giants would, you know, I believe, could have an opportunity to take over first place. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. And I think it might have something to do depending on the Cowboys as well. But anyway, rumors in the WWE once again. There's been rumors that Kurt Angle's been down at Stamford, Connecticut, the home site of the WWE. He's been trying to get back with the WWE. Now, whether or not he returns remains to be seen. I really personally don't know whether they'll take him back just for his issues with alcohol and prescription drugs and whatnot. But you know, I think as far as I know, Kurt has had it under control, and I have no problem uh, really with the fact because Kurt Angle started in the WWE, and his career is winding down. There's not much time left with him in his career. So I mean, if he can end it with the WWE where he began, I really have no problem with it. Um, there's rumors that he may appear at the Royal Rumble, and so be it if he does. I mean, right now, um, it's really hard to be objective um, with any of the wrestling promotions at this point. We have TNA Bound for Glory tomorrow night, um, and really, there's nothing that really stands out that could be spectacular on that card. It's probably a Bound for Glory like no other. And to be quite honest with you, it's not really appealing in my eyes, and it's unfortunate because I miss the Bound for Glory series they used to have, to where you got yourself the opportunity to face the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and that title isn't even on the line at Bound for Glory. And of course, with all the ongoings going on with Jeff Hardy not being able to leave the country due to his probation, sort of hurts. And it's unfortunate that they won't allow that, for this one event. But the law is what it is. So yeah, the card. I don't know. If I get the opportunity, I'm going to try to check some of it out. But in all fairness to myself, I am a big New York Giant fan, and they're playing one of their biggest rivals, the Philadelphia Eagles, and I really would like to watch some of that as well. I can always check out Bound for Glory the following day on Tuesday, or in a couple days on Tuesday. So, but anyway, what do you guys think about Kurt Angle possibly coming back to the WWE? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Um, Really, when it all comes down to it, we will probably see The Undertaker back at WrestleMania. Um, the Rock said he probably won't be there, but we're going to probably see Stone Cold Steve Austin. Um, there's even talk about Mick Foley making a return as Cactus Jack or Mankind. Um, yeah, so the WWE is reaching back into the past to try to put something together. Now, obviously, by WrestleMania time, I'm sure we'll have Daniel Bryan back. Roman Reigns obviously should be back. Um, so there could be a lot of number of opportunities for a lot of pretty good matches at WrestleMania. But the thing the WWE has got to realize, I mean, I understand they like to reach back and bring back Attitude Era guys to really get the ratings boosted. But sooner or later, I mean, their time is going to run out. And this is why the WWE really needs to start pushing those younger guys. That's why you have an NXT to get them set for the major stage of the WWE, Raw or SmackDown. And it's time. It's just definitely time. I mean, there's a lot of talent down there. And I just don't understand why the WWE is waiting so long. They're crying about ratings. Um, well, if you're going to complain about your ratings, try something different and see if it works. What is 1 week or 2 weeks to give it a shot? And that's what the WWE really needs to do. And if this is October, and before you know it, the first of the year is going to roll around, and supposedly then, obviously the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is one of the biggest of the year. I mean, it's one of the major four, I should say. And if Kurt Angle were to return, and maybe even Daniel Bryan returns, Brock Lesnar returning, I mean, it could, and Roman Reigns probably will be back. This could be billed as a really good pay-per-view if the WWE books it right. So um, there's a lot of things that could really happen, and set the stage for WrestleMania 31. So, and then there's talk about Sting and whatnot, and I've heard rumors of Sting and Hogan in a retirement match for WrestleMania 31. Now, I have no problem with this kind of match, but we've seen a lot of Sting and Hogan matches in the past. We've seen a very lot of them in WCW. Um, I don't know, and we've seen they've even wrestled. You know, I just I think there could be a better opportunity for Sting, a better opportunity for Hogan. Um, I think both should wrestle WWE guys. Not each other, not former members of WCW and former members of TNA as well. Uh, who will the Undertaker wrestle? That's up in the air as well. Unfortunately, with his streak uh, being halted and ended, the Undertaker coming back um, will always be a big deal because we haven't seen him since the last WrestleMania, and you know darn well that he will be there for WrestleMania, and this could be his final WrestleMania as well. So, all in all, the world of professional wrestling, it's pretty mediocre at best. Um, no complaints here. I mean, just wrestling cannot be on a high scale slide um, every week. There's always the downfalls, and but there's always the time where they just pick right back up again. Now, I'm not saying you know everything is gonna be hunky dory and escalate to new heights. Um, but I do think with Global Force coming out with their um, compliance with New Japan Pro Wrestling, this could be a very, very major deal. And I think the WWE should not wait until the last moment, should not wait till January to start picking up their game. This is October. We have three more, we have November and December. And the WWE needs to start picking up their game now. They need to, light a fire under their asses and get the momentum going so people will, will want to continue. Because let's face it, when Global Force Wrestling comes out with their pay-per-view, um, people are going to want to watch it for the fact that it's Jeff Jarrett's promotion and it's a brand new promotion. And so I'll guarantee that pay-per-view is going to get some darn good ratings. And WWE just better, not look over their shoulders and sort of like try to keep a few strides ahead because it could end up biting them if they don't. So we all saw what happened with WWE and WCW back in the 90s, and the same thing could happen again. And everybody always says, well, the outcome was that WCW ended up closing down and selling out, blah, 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 blah. There's just so many variables that were involved in that a lot of people don't know. And maybe someday we'll have the time to really delve into that and talk about it. So, anyway, this is the Iceman here on Saturday night. Um, let's wait and see. I mean, I'm hoping Bound for Glory does well. Um, personally, I really don't know. But then again, you know. So I'm going to head off. I'm going to go start watching the Giants and the Cardinals in the Major League Baseball playoffs. The Royals, um, they're hot as hell. I mean, I'm predicting a Royals Giants World Series. We'll see if it comes true or not. And of course, the NBA and NHL is starting up all over again. So a lot of good shit going on. So we'll see you next time. This is the Iceman. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday night, what's left to it, and enjoy your Sunday, which is NFL Day. See you next time.